Hello guys, welcome to my PP channel, your programming pod where you can learn everything about the computer science. So today we are taking Python, and in Python we are understanding CSV file. For understanding the CSV file, let us understand its definition first. So CSV file stand for comma separated value. A comma separated value format is one of the most simple and common way to store tabular data, for storing the tabular data. Okay, to represent the CSV file, it must be saved with the .csv file extension. Doesn't matter where you are creating your data, where you are storing your data, the thing is there, make sure the data should be stored with the .csv file extension. Okay, so when you open this CSV file in any text editor, you can see these type of sublime text will be present, and these I have written here x.csv file. I have saved my data with the x.csv file, and these element of these CSV file are separated with the comma. These comma are the delimiters of the CSV file, but it can be changed. You can change the delimiter according to your need. You can use the /t there. You can use the any symbol as you want to show in your CSV file. So these are used for storing the tabular data. You can store these data directly to in MS Excel, in MS Access. So now let's understand working of the CSV file in Python. So for working with the CSV file, we have built-in function of the Python, that is open. So we can use built-in open function, these open function, to work with the CSV file in the Python. So there is a module already, CSV module present. We have already a dedicated CSV module. So we have discussed about when we are working with some modules, so you have to access first. So what is the manner for accessing them? We have to import that module. So before working with the CSV, before accessing all the function of the CSV, you have to write first, that is import. You will write first import the CSV module. So I am writing first import CSV. So for understanding the CSV in proper way, we are first we have to understand its all function. So here I have made one program, but first understand the reading mode of the CSV file. So reading CSV file using CSV reader. By using this CSV reader, we can read the data of the file, CSV file. So to read a CSV file in Python, we can use the CSV reader function. This is inbuilt function. When we import this module, it will access automatically. So we can use this method, use this function by using CSV dot reader. Here I have taken one example. This is my one CSV file. I have saved with the student dot CSV, and I have this data in the tabular form, name, class and marks. Rekha 10, 79, Radha 12, 89. I have these three record. Okay, so I just want to read all the data by using Python program. So here what I'm doing here. Here first I'm importing the CSV file, and after this I'm using the byte inbuilt function open. So with is the keyword, open is the keyword, so it will be appear some different color when you write this program in your Python shell. So with open, we are passing here student.csv. This is the name of our file. You can pass the this CSV file, complete path of this CSV file. Like I have saved this data in folder named as user, and it is present in the C drive. So you have to write all these path, complete path in this area. So here I am taking the complete path, like I am writing here C prompt, C drive, and in the C drive I use user folder, and in user folder we have saved our student.csv. Okay, So you will use this complete part if you having lots of folder, and the complete part will be passed as this format. But you have to use the double slash. Why? Because we have already understand about the backslash escape sequences. These are, if you are not using them, these double backslash, they will considered as a escape sequence, and they have getting some different meaning. If you are not using this, if you don't want to use this double backslash, you can use R, that is raw data. So it will considered as a path. Okay. Next is because we are reading the data of this CSV file, we are applying here mode, that is reading mode. As you know, we have discussed in file handling that R is reading mode, and which mode we are applying here. Now our control will be work according to these mode. So next time, the open function take all the data from these student or CSV and pass to this file object. Okay, and we are passing this file object to our reader function. Our reader function read all the data from the file, and it return all the data in the iterable format in the reader object. Okay, and for accessing the data, for accessing all the rows which is present in CSV file, we are applying here for loop, and here we are taking one variable row, and the for row in reader, it will access all the data in continuous format when we are running this command. Okay, and it will return us in the form of list. We can get the result as, you can see, we get result in the format of the list, and these result will be shown like this. Okay, this is our first result. Second row will be shown in this format. 17. Okay, so as it will continue same, Radha looks like this, also this format, and Raja is also looks like this format. Okay, so by this CSV file is working by default mode, that is comma separated mode. So when you open this file with the text editor, you can see these name, class, and marks is separated with the comma. You can change this delimiter. If we can change it by using the /t. I have opened this file with the text editor. Now you can use the /t here, like we are using some space in between the class and marks. So our delimiter is what? /t. So we have another feature. We can change this output. We can change this reader. So we can change this reader function feature by using the delimiter value. Like we are using the function, we are using the file and name, and we have separated them with /t, some space in between the these data. So we want to separate them as a delimiter of /t. So we will use the delimiter parameter in the CSV reader, delimiter. Now CSV separate the data delimiter as we are passing here /t. So it will separate the data and will return you in the same format, in the list form. By using the delimiter, we can change the data, we can access the data according to our need. Okay, yes, this is for enough today, and next time we will discuss another function of the CSV file.